Welcome back, citizens of the future. I'm Citizen of the Future. I'm a reporter of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, technology transforming the globe, global trade, and how blockchain is revolutionizing different industries. I focus my research on showcasing data via mind maps. I digest information and I create visuals to try and teach that to you deep thinkers out there. Today, this video is going to break down one of the biggest partnerships for XDC Network to showcase its utility. They just partnered yesterday, December 27, 2023, with SBI Holdings, one of the biggest banks out in Japan and Asia, with TradeFinex, which operates its digital trade platform on top of XDC Network. It's an integral part of XDC Network. Quickly, I'm just going to run through just a couple things here in this tweet that I created last night, and then today I wrote an article. And this video is meant to just show you the tweet and then show you how I put this into Future Citizen News. And what I call Future Citizen News is news from the citizens for the citizens that goes beyond the mainstream media's narrative. It escapes that and brings you guys what I think is powering our future of our global digital economy. So let's quickly go through this. Just talking about the partnership, the details of the partnership. From the snippets itself, you can see SBI Holdings is now an integral part, hand in hand with XDC. They created another entity that is owned 60% by SBI Group and 40% by TradeFinex. And it's to market and business development for XDC Network to support the cryptocurrency exchanges, considering handling XDC. So this is huge. They're going to start in the Asian region, APAC and Japan. They're utilizing XDC for these digital trade finance transactions, digital documents. There's a lot of big things to come, and I am sure this one day is going to pass Ethereum because it's scalable, it's fast, and it costs a fraction of a cent. I'll get into the mind map on the article, but to close this off, this partnership is something that me and other researchers, Tokenizer, XX, have been covering for multiple years. It goes back to 2022 when I was pointing out SBI, XDC, XRP, R3. It's this consortium of digital trade tech that's going to be interoperable with each other. And this is the exciting part. So this is a shorter throwback to which May 31st, 2023, when SBI virtual currency trade has integrated XDC Network. So that's when they first started utilizing it in the Japanese markets. And yeah, so let's get into the bread and butter. Head on over, if you haven't checked it out yet. This is a site that I created out of my passion for my research and really try and change things in the world, because I hate mainstream media for what it did to the mental health of some of my family members. And so what I want to do and why I created this, I spent over 400 hours building this and all the research content on here. So go through with it with a fine-tooth comb and start digging into some of the research topics that you'll find in here, because this is where you will find the real data of the digital economy. Future Citizen News, futurecitizen.news is where you're going to head to. Search Google, you search your browser, whatever makes you happy. And then you can scroll down, read a little bit about it. Citizen journalism. And it's about us citizens reporting on what really matters instead of what the mainstream media is framing us to think about. So when you come down here into our articles, you'll see this is one of the most recent one. XDC Network joins forces with SBI Holdings to transform blockchain landscape in the APAC region. And as we can see today, XDC has had a nice 20% jump in the last 24 hours since this announcement. So let's come down here. If you guys want to share any of this content, easy, clickable, go right ahead. Yeah, so let's get into it. So this partnership is showcasing the utility of XDC Network in the Asian Pacific region. It's showcasing how this layer is going to help digitalize businesses and citizens for making payments across globes for digital documents. If you guys didn't know, XDC Network was established in 2017, and it's a blockchain network that has smart contract capabilities, and it's fast, it's quick, it's easy, secure. So SBI Holdings and TradeFinex Tech Ltd partnership analysis. So they announced that the new entity is now SBI XDC Network APAC Company Limited. It's a joint venture and not just a bit. It's not just a business collaboration. It's a fusion of vision and technology, spearheaded by the SBI Holdings Company, which is headquartered in Tokyo, and TradeFinex Tech Ltd, which is based in Dubai, Singapore area. So this really showcases utility, because why would a banking entity want to utilize a shitcoin network? It wouldn't. It would stay far away. This is showing there's a use case, and we are early citizens. That's why we're citizens of the future, because we're researching ahead of the herd. Let's see. Let's scroll down here. Company profile. So here's that image that you were seeing earlier. The capital loan was 300 million yen. Here's some of the people, the directors, which we'll get down to here. We can check out their website after here. So the leaders of this are, watch me nuke this, Tomohiko Kondo and Tadashi Yoshida and Taku Tashiro, that have a lot of expertise from various sectors of the financial and blockchain industries. They're looking to build and get more developers building on XDC and for real world asset tokenization. So you'll see RWA, real world asset tokenization. So taking real world assets that are in physical form and tokenizing it to then be sold digitally across the globe on global markets, compared to, finding one lender. The digitalization and tokenization of real world assets is a big thing, and it's going to be a big part of the future. So you'll see some of their pictures here that I took from the website, and it's pretty cool to see. This is something we've been talking about for a long time. XDC Network, my deep dives, if you haven't seen them, they break down the partnerships on a big scale. A noteworthy partnership of the proof of concept, which is connecting R3 Corda with Impel Global, which is the ISO 222 messaging standard optimizer for the XDC network. So they create the steps in place for XDC to send a compliant ISO 222 message. And so this experiment, this proof of concept, aims to streamline fiat payments and business-to-business transactions, including international trade, through a hybrid blockchain, which is XDC Network. So this is a milestone for Japan and Asia, because as they are adopting crypto use for businesses with clear regulations, like compare this to the United States, where they're halting, like the SEC gov is filled with corruption. We got ETH Gate, the Ethereum free pass, with all the corruption, showing how Hinman and Clayton were involved with taking money and filling their pockets while blocking regulatory clarity in the States. And it's sad to see, but follow Japan, follow Asia and Dubai. They are the ones adopting this technology and putting clear guidelines in to be utilized. So they are the leaders, and the UK. Shout out to the UK, because there's some big things going on there with their digital economy. So here's a mind map here. We can go open this up in a new tab. And this breaks down a visual representation of things that I was digging into, the data around this. I'll let you guys go through it, but open it up in a new tab. I'm still figuring out how to get the clickable zoom on the images in there, but a lot of good data, a lot of raw data, a lot of to teach. I started creating these mind maps to speak 1,000 words to somebody that's willing to learn, and then they can save this and dig into it later. So if you guys get stuff from this, take it, please share it. Let's get the research out there, because I want to make a change by helping not just me understand this stuff. I want to create a community of citizens across the globe that are interested in where we're heading. And because I can't find everything, you guys can't find everything. So let's work together. Let's break down the silos and work together. So if you're interested in this fourth industrial revolution research, paperless trade, and even if you're a newcomer, welcome. Come join the community. Come share your opinion. Comment on these. At the bottom of every article, leave a comment. Share what you guys liked. If you guys saw stuff that was missed, maybe I made an error somewhere, show some love. And yeah, join us for more. A lot more content coming. So thanks for watching. I hope this, guys, gives you some good insight on this new XDC partnership with R3 Corda Impel, SBI Holdings, and oh, one last thing, maybe we should check out the website. So here's the SBI XDC Network, a hybrid blockchain that supports the global economy. So it's looking a lot like Future Citizen News is going to be more and more relevant in the years to come. So thanks, citizens. Take care, and we'll talk again in the future.